And let me explain something, how important it is to have our flag flying above Brooklyn Pride, above Borough Hall, and how honored we are and grateful we are to the Borough President for raising that flag. A flag is a symbol of life. It's a symbol of liberty. It's a symbol of freedom. When we raise, or when the Borough President raises the LGBT flag above Borough Hall, it's a sign that we are accepted for who we are. We're free to be who we are. So we appreciate the Borough President for allowing us to raise the LGBT flag above Borough Hall. And as they say, if something's going to happen right, it's going to be done in Brooklyn first. It's not done in Manhattan, it's not done in Queens, it's done right here in Brooklyn. What we'd like to start with is going to be a presentation of our American flag. We'd like you to introduce United States Army Specialist Jeff Malone, who served in Iraq in 2005. If you lend your attention over there, Jeff Malone is coming down with the flag. Let's give him a round of applause as he comes down. Years ago, no one in uniform was willing to come out as openly gay, and we're so appreciative to our government now to be able to be who we are and serve our country. At this point, I'm going to call up Taylor Anderson, who's going to sing our national anthem. Taylor Anderson was born and raised in the Midwest and attended the School for Creative and Performing Arts, where she studied vocal music, dance, and photography. After high school, Taylor sang the national anthem and traveled the world performing with the Air Force Tops in Blue, and later joined the Air Force Band as a lead singer. Taylor now resides in Brooklyn. Let's give a round of applause to Taylor Anderson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We want to thank Taylor and Jeff for being here today and representing the armed forces. We have a great deal of thanks and gratitude to give to them and all our members of the LGBT community who have served and continue to serve in the armed forces. Let's give them a hand. Yeah, thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Taylor. At this time, I'm going to introduce you to Jerry Allred, who's going to introduce our borough president. Jerry is one of the founders of Brooklyn Pride, and even though he doesn't look it, he was around 18 years ago when we first started Brooklyn Pride. Let's hear it for Jerry Allred.
Thank you, Mickey. Thank you for allowing me to bring forth our borough president, a new borough president who has been supportive of our movement for years. While he was not here down in the Senate, he supported us there. He supports us here. He'll be in our parade this year. We're so glad to have him, and he's our Grand Marshal this year. So with that, Borough President Eric Adams.
Thank you so much, and this is clearly one of the most colorful and exciting events that takes place in the borough of Brooklyn. And Brooklyn, I believe, has the largest LGBT population and community, and it has been enriched with the diversity that the LGBT community represents. And so we are excited about the flag raising ceremony that takes place today. And I think that when you feel the chills and the words of the national anthem, you realize how important that not only is America the home of the free and the land of the brave for countless number of different groups, but it is about finally tearing down the insidious belief that two people who love each other should have an opportunity to enjoy and share the rest of their lives together. And that's why Brooklyn should be proud that we passed the marriage equality bill right here in New York State. And I was proud to be one of the sponsors and push it through our state legislative body to make it a reality. And that's a great place to be. And the fight has just begun. Our flag is still here. We still have to deal with the gender bill. We still have to deal with the rights of all other states coming on board and understanding the constitutionality that's involved in allowing people to decide who they want to spend their lives with. When you think about it, it was only during the 1960s that people were allowed to marry in many states based on their ethnicity. And at one time, it was seen and appeared to be common ground that based on your ethnicity, you should not be able to marry someone. Just as that is a thought of the past, it is going to be an idea of the past that people can't marry because of their gender. And so we are in a good place, a pivotal moment. We're in a moment when we're going to set the precedent and the tone for the future. And no one personifies that more than the individual who has just walked in, Carlos Macheco, the first openly gay city council member and Mexican American to be allowed and to be elected to the city council. Carlos, come and join me. And this is what America is about. Continuing to move the ball forward, continuing to decide that we will remove and dismantle those items that prevented the quality of life for all Americans. And no one and no place does it better than this place we call the Borough of Brooklyn, the international capital of the globe, the center of the universe, the place where we're going to have one of the most colorful parades on Saturday. So get your walking shoes ready, get prepared, because Gay Pride is going to send off a loud sound on Saturday when we march through Park Slope. And I'm looking forward to the festivities. I marched every year as a state senator, and now I'm happy to march as the president of the Borough of Brooklyn. And so we're going to ride on the mobile that we have, and my staff will be out there in full regiment. And so I want to thank you for allowing us to use Brooklyn Borough Hall as a place to raise the flag. And so, with the drum roll, I think it's time. Y'all may want to get this little picture up top, you know, as we getting ready to unveil the flag. Yes, and so tomorrow this flag will be above the building for the entire state and city to see that Borough Hall is proud to have a large LGBT population, and when it's
liaison working in partnership with Jerry Allred, who has been such a staunch supporter of the LGBT community. It just gives me so much pleasure to have witnessed today's flag raising as the first openly gay person elected in legislative office in the borough. It just gives me so much pride to look at the flag and know that we are just getting closer to the vision that our borough president just laid out, that really speaks to one Brooklyn. It speaks to a Brooklyn for everyone, where everyone has the opportunities. One of the great things we're doing right now in the City Council is pushing this municipal identification card that will allow the transgender community to fully express their gender on this card. And so we're in negotiations right now. And all the projects that we're going to lay out together, as the borough president just so eloquently spoke about, we're going to do it as a team. And it just makes me so proud to be able to march as a Grand Marshal this weekend. Thank you so much for that honor. I just never thought that I would be in this position, but when we dream big, when we have ideas that are really rooted in our hearts, when we speak that truth, so many things can happen, and that's the message of the flag raising today. So let's all hold our flags high, let's raise our spirits and celebrate together. Thank you.
Thank you. We also have Ms. Motley representing the mayor's office that's here with us as well. And I'm pretty sure the mayor's going to be marching with us this week. So I want to read the proclamation. Office of the Brooklyn Borough President. Whereas it is Brooklyn tradition to welcome the many diverse individuals and groups that choose to call our borough home, it is most fitting to honor the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer people who live and preside in Brooklyn, who represent a wide range of cultural and ethnic backgrounds, and who have made substantial contributions to the culture, commerce, and society of our great city. And whereas on June 9, 2014, the LGBTQ flag will be raised by kickoff of Pride Week, launching the 18th annual Brooklyn Pride Multicultural Festival and Twilight Parade on 5th Avenue in Park Slope, Brooklyn, and an entire week of events that welcome people of all ages, nationalities, and walks of life, and celebrates with the theme, Coming of Age. And whereas Brooklyn Pride is a nonprofit organization, a group that crosses the largest LGBT community in Brooklyn, in addition to hosting their annual 5K run, multicultural festival, which will entertain large numbers of people in the borough of Brooklyn. Whereas on behalf of all Brooklynites, I salute Chair Mickey Heller, Treasurer Jerry Allred, Secretary, Entertainment Coordinator Tyler Evertson, Volunteer Coordinator, you know it's terrible when you don't have your glasses, Volunteer Coordinator Todd Fishman, Media and Communication Coordinator, and all of Brooklyn Pride's organizations. I thank all of those present for helping to make Brooklyn a better place and a place to raise healthy children and families. Now, therefore, I, Eric L. Adams, President of the Borough of Brooklyn, do hereby proclaim June 9th, 2014, Brooklyn Pride Celebration Week in the Borough of Brooklyn, United States, also known as the Center of the Universe. Eric Adams, Brooklyn Borough President. Thank you very much.
And actually, before Mickey comes up, I just have to say a shout out to Mickey, who really, without this one singular person, this entire parade, and really in partnership with all his friends around him, there's just not someone with that kind of energy and passion. And when this parade happens, it's because of his blood and sweat. So I just want to thank him, Mr. Heller.
We're going to take a few things out of order right now because we're going to have a photo op for everyone because I'm so thankful for all these groups who are here today. It's you that are the heart of Brooklyn's LGBT community. But I want to share with you very quickly the events for the remainder of the week and encourage you to tell all your friends. Today we're having our flag raising ceremony. Tonight at 7 p.m. over here at St. Anne and the Holy Trinity Church, we'll have our interfaith service at 7 p.m. with guest speakers. That is being co-sponsored with Brooklyn Community Pride Center. Tomorrow at Brooklyn Community Pride Center from 6 to 9 p.m., they are having an open house, art exhibit, refreshments. You need to see the Brooklyn Community Pride Center. It's an awesome place, and it's not just because I'm also on their board of directors. Thursday, June 12, 6 p.m., right here. If anybody knows how to throw a party, it's our borough president. You need to come here. We have some honorees. Where is Michael Camacho? Michael Camacho from AIDS Healthcare Foundation AIDS Healthcare Foundation. And from Out of the Closet, an incredible place you need to see on Atlantic Avenue. One of the honorees, where's Kaz Mitchell? Kaz Mitchell, another one of our honorees this year. Michael, why don't you come forward, and Kaz? We'll do that in a moment. This is happening on Thursday. Hope you'll all come out and be here for it. Also, you should know, not that I need a microphone, Brooklyn is honoring for the first time its first transgendered individual on Thursday night. S. Lee Thompson is being honored also. So please tell your friends to get here on Thursday night. Friday, we have a very special event at the Old Stone House. Transgendered author Alex Myers wrote a book called Revolutionary about Deborah Sampson in the Revolutionary War time, a woman who dressed as a man in order to fight in the Revolutionary War. Come hear about that at the Old Stone House. And then, of course, Saturday, June 14th is Brooklyn Pride Day. And what a day that's going to be. We start at 10 a.m. up at Prospect Park for our 5K run, which is almost sold out. We're very happy to report that it's almost sold out. If you haven't registered yet, get online quick. We have a brand new customized medal and a tech shirt that's being given out to everyone who registers. 11 o'clock, Jerry Allred is overseeing our festival, which goes on 5th Avenue from 9th Street down to 3rd Street. 2 stages of entertainment, vendors, food. We even have a kids space inside the park, J.J. Washington or J.J. Byrne Park on 5th Avenue between 3rd and 4th Street. Face painters, balloon animals, what a day. And then, of course, after all that, at 5 o'clock, the festival goes down. From 5 to 7:30, enjoy all the bars and restaurants like Ginger's and Excelsior on 5th Avenue and the restaurants. 7:30 sharp, our parade with our grand marshals, Honorable Bill de Blasio, Honorable Tish James, Honorable Eric Adams, and the Honorable Carlos Menchaca will all be serving as our grand marshals this year. Start 7:30 and we go gaily forward. We never go straight down. We go gaily forward along 5th Avenue from Lincoln Place to 9th Street. So I hope you'll join us. Now, I'd like to bring forward, before that, I want to recognize a couple of individuals who are here today. Where's Jerry Galanti? Jerry still here? I want you all to take a look at this wonderful man here from our community representative for the NYPD, Jerry Galanti. He's been working with Brooklyn Pride for the last, I don't know how many years. He has been there supporting us, being there for the LGBT community, making sure we're safe and that things go well. I want to give him special recognition. If you please give him a round of applause. In Yiddish, we would say, what a mensch. We also have Brooklyn Community Pride Center Executive Director Erin Drinkwater is here. Where's Erin? Just say hello. And now I'm going to call forward the organizations that are here now. So would you please come forward with your banners? Griot Circle is here. Come forward so we can get one big line. AIDS Healthcare Foundation, which is also Out of the Closet. Where is Brooke and the FDNY? Jerry, you want to organize them? Brooke and the FDNY. Our Brooklyn District Attorney's Office. Ken Thompson's office is being represented. GMAT is being represented here today. Where's the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce? Brooklyn Community Pride Center is here with their banner. Come on down. Hetrick Martin Institute is here. Wonderful. Ali Forney Center. Circle of Voices. And let's try and get together. Where's Kiersey? Kiersey, come on down. I want you to be in the picture. This is the mayor's LGBT representative. Now, I don't know how, someone's supposed to be up top or no, or Borough President in the middle.